Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those are aggressive rat turds.
Ooh, yeah. Kids, don't try this at home. That's a dead rat, dude.
What's up, Vin? What's up, Ron? Welcome back. Build and Battle, Season 3. If you've watched Season 1 and 2, you already know that this is our take on a competitive build show, and one that doesn't suck.
Well, you might notice that our surroundings are a little bit different this time around. We actually moved the set from the side of the building to the front of the building, but it's all the same size. Trust us, we measured. Speaking of things that are the same, let's go over the rules.
All right, rule number 1, the builds have to be affordable and attainable. They gotta stick within the budget. Rule number 2, less drama, more education. This show's about the builds. Rule number 3, the car's got to compete at the end of the series. There is no backup plan. If you don't finish your car, you lose. All right, so you've seen on Season 1, we did off-road racing. On Season 2, we did drag racing. And this season, we're doing something completely different, Gymkhana GRID.
Gymkhana GRID mixes all kind of genres of driving. So you have some grip racing, you have rally style driving, you have drifting, even a little bit of drag, all in one type of heads-up race against the clock.
So the tricky part about these builds is that your car has to do so many different disciplines. You need a bit of drag racing, you need a bit of autocross agility, you need it to be able to slide. I feel like it's gonna be pretty challenging to build a car for 10,000 bucks to do all that.
But at the same time, that's the coolest part about Gymkhana GRID is you see anything from Miatas to Evos and STIs to, you know, Ken Block level rallycross cars all lining up together on the same course. That's what makes this really exciting for me, to see what these guys pick out and how different the two builds are gonna be.
And to introduce you to our host of Build and Battle Season 3, Von Car!
That was intense. Welcome to Build and Battle Season 3. Brand new set, as you can see, 2 brand new builders and a brand new challenge. On one side, we got Josh Mason, who you may remember from Garage and drifting his big orange Camaro.
You put in some work, huh?
We've been putting in some work, that's for sure.
And on the other side, we got Suppy, Scotto's mysterious friend from the East Coast. So we're gonna check out what Suppy is building. It's a 350z. This thing doesn't look bad, dude.
I'm kind of ashamed to mess it up.
How much did you get it for, first off?
$2,200 we paid for this thing.
$2,200, okay. Military base model.
Yeah, and the guy cleaned it out for us.
Wow.
There's a couple of coupon books in there, I think.
Oh, dang. This side looks pretty good.
Yeah, don't go there. Just stay on this side. It looks better on the one side.
It looks better on that, yeah. I haven't even introduced this dude right here. What's your name, man?
Jamo.
Jamo. You're gonna be helping out Suppy on this build?
Yeah. Who's helping who? I don't know.
So you're the fabricator and you're the real, you make the magic happen, you're
Yep.
the mechanic. How many miles does it have?
188,000 I think it's got on it.
Okay, so this VQ is about ready to blow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is for sale.
The VQ is?
Yes.
Oh, it's not ready to blow up.
No, it's good.
The VQ's fine, it's good,
It runs awesome.
Honestly though, for 2200, this is a pretty damn good platform.
It is a really good platform for 2200.
And so what year is this?
This is 04.
Oh, is it Transit CD09 or is it?
It is the CD09, but I think it's the weaker of the two. Hopefully it doesn't break.
These cars are really good for drifting, getting super popular for that. And one of my least favorite things is the sound that they make.
Well, that's not going to be a problem because that motor's coming out.
Okay.
We're gonna make, I don't know if it's gonna sound any better, but we're gonna put a Honda motor in it. So it's, maybe it'll sound better.
Strong, okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I'm telling you, we're done. I don't know how we're gonna, look at that, perfect.
I like how Jamo went full New York City safety inspection mode. He's like, yeah, horn works,
Yeah, one word.
blinkers on, it's good.
With the sticker on, we're out of here.
If you think about it, this car doesn't need a lot of work to be driftable and quick, but this is build and battle.
Yes.
You're gonna do some stuff to this. You're gonna actually work backwards a little bit.
Yes, we're gonna take a running car, make it not run, and then make it run again.
I'm excited to see what happens with this thing. Well. Josh Mason, you could not have picked a more opposite car to Suppy's build for Gymkhana GRID.
Why not?
3rd gen Camaro.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, what's up, Alex?
Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy?
Good. Josh's partner here.
That's right.
Partner in
Help
fabrication.
him, build this bad boy up in a working car.
Alex was definitely my first call on my list, so confident me and Alex will get this thing drift ready, no problem.
Don't get me wrong, 3rd gens are sick, but for Gymkhana GRID, it's kind of an oddball pick.
The only hard part is that everything, there's no one that makes like angle kits or suspension kits. I mean, it's very slim to none. But that's the cool thing about building something like this is that learning, trial and error. Hey, you know, if we need to change this, we break this, whatever, let's start all over and improve on what we started with, and let's just have a good time. We got this thing actually for 300 bucks, believe it or not.
Wow.
So no motor, no trans. I believe it was even clean title too, and it was here locally in Linwood.
Honestly, for the price, it's, well, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad.
The owner even had on the listing that this thing possibly had rats living in it. Thank God they're not, but I mean, we still gotta clean up a bunch of rat poop.
I see you have the late 80s Camaro factory option
Oh yeah.
Trojans. Please tell me that came with the car.
It did,
You
man.
didn't just put that there as a prop.
It did.
Trojans and what looks like little shards of a Modelo top. Whoever had this thing was definitely a partier.
Yeah, dude, he was living life like a real 3rd gen Camaro owner.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those are aggressive rat turds.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing just keeps on giving.
Yeah, I mean, came with the spare, like, we're set.
That's our drift spare right there.
Have you ever built a Gymkhana GRID car before?
No, I have not. I built plenty of drift cars, but never a Gymkhana GRID car.
Well, here we go. This is the template.
chance.
This is the beginning. All right, so now that we've got this oddball car combo figured out, let's get the build going. You smell gas?
Smell gas.
I smell fuel.
Ooh, gas. Hey, no one's smoking around here, right?
knuckle busters.
Oh man.
That's what we live for.
There's no torque arm. So the first major issue we have, it's extremely important. This car, whoever had it last, took the torque arm out of it. So right now the diff can literally just do this. There's nothing keeping it at an angle. And we really need that part. So we're gonna have to source one, or from Craigslist, or buy a new one, or something. But this is, yeah, we'll probably make one. But this is a big problem for us. No, exactly. It ain't clear, bro.
My side's clear, bro.
It ain't clear.
Oh, how about now?
Oh shit. There you go, you got it. Well, Gymkhana GRID is a combination of road racing and drifting. So when you watch the pros do it like Ken Block, then he's gonna go straight at a corner or straight at a barrel or whatever the obstacle is, and then he's gonna initiate a drift, and then he's gonna drift around whatever that obstacle is, and then he's gonna straight shoot it straight to the next obstacle and do a drift around that. And of course, with Gymkhana, we're not going for a crazy amount of angle, or you are doing style, but you're not doing angle. So in drifting, you're kind of going for the biggest angle you can possible, but that's not always the fastest way to do it. And that's the #1 difference in Gymkhana, is you're going for speed over anything else.
Drifting is more about sliding and tire smoke, and I think Gymkhana GRID kind of combines the, I guess, the grip part of it. So it's a time thing rather than a judge thing. Whoever gets to the end first wins. There's a definitive winner, other than, you know, with drifting, it's more like figure skating and you're doing to please somebody else. So I guess that would be the big major difference between the two.
It's definitely a balance of what Alex said when it comes to, you know, hard charging, but at the same time, you do want to throw that angle, but you kind of want to keep it somewhat minimal to maintain that consistency in that flow.
And be faster than the other guy. That's what it's all about.
All right, so it's been about 37 seconds, and these dudes are putting in work. Look at that pile. Yeah, damn. How nice and gross is that interior?
I want to shower like 5 times when I get to that hotel.
Yeah, you can kind of see what the color used to be like when this thing was brand new.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I took that certain seatbelt off, a weird substance came out of it.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go ahead and say that's assembly lube.
Anti-seize or something.
Anti-seize for sure. Now that you guys have this thing partially apart, or I don't know, pretty damn apart, what are you seeing any challenges? You seeing any plans? You getting a more grand vision of what's going on?
I'm focused more on just getting everything out of it in like a timely fashion, to where I can kind of like really concentrate on what I want to do, like for the next plan, you know?
Alex, what do you think? You seen any challenges yet, or is this still kind of the debuilding phase?
Again, earlier we found the torque arms missing, so we're gonna have to build another one or replace it or something. But that's the only thing we found so far. This particular car doesn't have disc brake.
Ooh.
But we ordered some, and we're gonna replace that. It comes in a kit from like Jigs, or you can get it anywhere really. We're gonna do an inline handbrake to a single caliper.
Oh, cool.
On the back.
Okay, and that rear end can take the kind of power you guys are going to be throwing at it?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how much these can take, but it's a 7.5 10 volt, I believe. We got a new ring and pinion for it. It'll be a little stronger, but you know, big thing is we just got to weld it, and it should handle like the 450 horsepower we're going to throw at it.
I want to know how many cars Ron has gutted. How many cars you gutted, Ron?
All the cars I've gutted have been with Scotto, so like 60. Man, out here in Suppy's Chop Shop.
Oh yeah.
Got this thing all apart. You guys figured out the trunk situation too.
Yeah, the log was messed up, so you just gotta break a bunch of stuff to get it open.
Nice. Still pretty intact, no sawzall.
No, not yet, not yet. That's
yet.
later, maybe tomorrow.
So far, I know you aren't fully into debuilding, but do you see any issues? Do you have any kind of new plans?
I just realized this was all welded in. So that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. It's gonna take some cutting. I was trying to plant the cage somewhere back here on top of the rails.
Okay.
But with this in the way, I can't do that. So maybe tomorrow I'm just gonna saw it off, take it off as a whole unit.
It looks kind of structural.
No, with the cage in there, we'll make it back up.
Okay.
So there's no point of having a cage and that, so.
Nice.
I'm hoping anyway.
And you guys are planning to run, I think I mentioned this earlier, still keeping the trans that's in here, factory trans.
Yeah, basically we're keeping everything from the firewall back. So the transmission stays, the drive shaft stays, the rear end stays, just the motor is getting replaced.
Cool.
But we're also doing the harness, so this harness is all coming out. Because this car runs on CAN bus, so if you remove one thing, something else might not work. So it's easier just to replace the whole thing. Jamo's gonna do the harness, and he's gonna build the interior harness also. So just a couple lights, fan switches, just simple stuff.
Nice. Jamo, these West Coast cars are nice, right? No rust or anything?
No, for real.
I don't smell one whiff of WD-40. This is wild. Just like last season on Build and Battle, at the end of the build, both teams are gonna be judged in 3 different categories: build quality, style, and concept originality. Each category is worth a certain amount of points, and only one team can win that category. Then, before the final race, the team that spent the least amount of money gets points, and that's factoring in all the parts they sold. Finally, on race day, both teams will compete in a best of 5 heads-up match, being awarded points for the fastest overall lap time, the quickest hole shot, and of course, winning a majority of the races. All categories total a value of 1,000,006 points. Because we're classy like that. After all 5 races have been run, the team with the most points wins their car as well as bragging rights, while the loser has to sell their car with all the proceeds going to Heroes and Horses.
Where we going? Let's stick it in the safe corner. That's what I was afraid of, the fluids. All right, we'll leave it this way. We'll lean up against this cabinet. It will be good like that.
Dude, some of this shit is held in with rivets. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Drill them out.
I'm gonna fucking cutoff wheel them out, dude.
Yeah, we can just cut the door out.
Honest,
now.
that's what I was just about to say. I'm thinking about just cutting the whole door out.
That's what I do.
All right, as you can tell, dark outside. Big ass pile of parts and garbage and parts and gutted cars.
Need a spring?
I'm good. You know, it's wild to see how much crap you don't need when you're building a race car.
Crazy, right? I mean, even just to guess, that's probably a good maybe 500 pounds so far.
Wow.
I mean, even just these door pieces that we cut out, like, it's a good amount. It's probably a good 50 pounds each. That's already 100 pounds out of the doors. All the interior, that's got to be another 300 pounds.
Yeah, let me add to that.
So now that you guys are pretty much down to a shell, you got a little bit more to go here in the engine bay, but
Yeah, just a little bit. It's kind of like now it's like the stuff I really don't like doing, like taking out fuel lines and getting dirty where there's black widows and spiders and all that good stuff. But you know, it's part of the process.
it's part of the game. Looking at this right now, what are your plans for tomorrow?
I want to see if I can bring in the motor tomorrow, start taking a look at it, maybe while Alex is doing some suspension work, maybe some cage work, maybe some prep for cage work. We're gonna ditch these old hard lines because God knows what's in them. So we'll probably run all new soft line, like some braided stuff, AN fittings and whatnot. I'm confident, I know Alex is confident, having fun.
Nice, nice. Where you guys at on budget right now?
On budget, as far as last I checked, I think we're under budget.
Okay.
So I think we're like 2,000 under budget.
Wow.
I haven't asked it just yet. Yeah,
right,
I mean,
all right.
and plus too, of all the stuff that we've kind of like pulled out of the car, I don't even know if I want to waste my time even selling it. If it was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars that we could bring back, I think we're gonna value time versus money, I think,
Okay.
at this point.
And the amount of time it would take to sell this stuff, it would take us like the whole show.
There's
So-
no drift tax on pretty much anything in this here
Maybe
pile.
after this show,
Yeah,
there's gonna be.
that's-
We started the 3rd Gen Camaro drift tax.
That's really what this show is all about. Suppy, y'all side's cleaned up and everything. You guys got parts on racks.
Yes.
You guys got everything organized.
Just gotta find a place to do my pedicure.
And I feel like I heard you guys say earlier you got a scrap pile and you guys got a for sale pile.
Yes.
Splitting it up.
We're splitting up the scrap piles outside.
Okay?
The for sale pile is behind the door. And that pile down there is all the stuff that's going back in. And also the stuff on the rack is going back in.
Oh, you got to go back in pile. Yeah, I guess you need that bumper, some support, everything.
Yep.
Well, you guys put in some work on gutting this interior. Any challenges you see so far? Any problems you're running into?
Not yet. Not yet. I think it's pretty much, other than the late start today, I think we're pretty on track.
The limit of tools.
Yeah.
Just needed some longer extensions and some swivels. Well, we managed to do it.
Okay.
And
That's why you busted our knuckle.
So what's the plan for tomorrow? You guys trying to pull the motor tomorrow?
Definitely the motor's coming out tomorrow.
While he's taking out the motor, I'm going to take out the rest of this stuff. I got to cut this out. This was unplanned. We have to cut this back support out and then start mocking up the hoop.
You're going full cage, half cage?
I think if we have some time, we might do the full, but as of right now, it's kind of looking like just the half cage.
Okay.
And if we have time at the end, I'll just add it.
Popping some over fenders on this thing? Rocket Bunny kit? You getting
No.
crazy? No?
No, we don't have the money for it.
Do you guys have a motor picked out yet?
Yes, we have that Honda motor coming.
Hopefully
it
it's on
comes
its way.
tomorrow. Yeah. I
Okay.
think one of the guys is picking it up tomorrow.
Nice.
So hopefully we could made it to the transmission, make sure it fits.
And where are you guys at on budget right now? Do you know?
I think we got like $2,000 or like $1,800 left or something like that.
Okay.
And we still have some stuff to sell. Hopefully this motor sells. The cell pile, and scrap the cat and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I guess of all places to sell a catalytic converter, California is the #1 spot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to pop it on. You got to pop it back on for smog.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just kidding. Any federal people watching this right now, keep those cats on the whole time, no matter what your build is. So you guys got a little more stripping to do tomorrow of this car. I just respect the clean workplace right now. Look at this. I'm impressed. All right, so that wraps it up for day one. One of my favorite parts of building, which is unbuilding. It's the part that I'm personally best at. I'm not good at the building part at all. But yeah, it's impressive to see these guys turn these piles of parts into money. Well, that's actually probably not worth anything. But anyway, we're gonna leave these guys. I'm gonna catch back up with them tomorrow. Motor's already out by the time I got here.
Boy.
These dudes don't wait.
What you Googled last night on how to weld? I Googled last night how to TIG weld. Someone promised me they're gonna teach me. You guys still up to that?
That's a dead rat, dude. What? That's nasty. Yeah, there's a straight up dead rat on the car.